as is customary between Yom Kippur and Sukkot, we wish each other a Chag Sameach. You're sitting back on a plane, as many of us might be doing as we head into the Chag of Sukkot to spend time with friends and family. Buckled up in your seat, the plane is pushing back. You're ready to relax, read a book, close your eyes and catch up on some badly needed sleep, but there is one more piece of business that must be taken care of. The Airlines safety demonstration. This, you know, is when the flight attendant gets up to do his or her little buckle vest mask spiel. The cabin is pressurized for your comfort and safety. In the unlikely event of cabin decompression, the oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartment above your seat. To start the flow of oxygen, reach up, pull the mask closest to you, place the mask firmly over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and breathe normally. Tighten by pulling on the ends. The bag does not need to inflate for oxygen to be flowing to the mask. Then, almost as a side note, comes a little piece of additional advice. If you are seated next to a small child or someone needing assistance, first secure your own mask before securing the others. Have you ever wondered why they would say something like that? Why is it necessary to secure your own mask before assisting others, even if that person is physically challenged? Isn't that somewhat inconsiderate or selfish? The answer is that when one is not in a position of assisting them others while he or she themselves are threatened by an impending danger. In order to be of help to the person next to you, you must first see to it that you yourself are out of peril. The wisdom and application of this FAA safety regulation reaches far beyond the scope of air traffic and oxygen masks. The notion that we are not able to help others while ourselves victims of an ailment at hand is indeed the fundamental principle of life. It is true within the emotional, academic, and spiritual dimensions as it is physical. Throughout the month of Elul, Rosh Hashanah, Aseret Yemei Teshuvah, and Yom Kippur, we are working on ourselves. Through saying Slichot and Tefillot, we are building a stronger relationship with God Almighty, strengthening our commitment to use our skills and talents to better this world. Then comes Sukkot, a time to celebrate with each other in the Sukkah. This is a time of unity, coming together in celebration. To highlight, on Sukkot, we partake in the ritual of taking the 4 species, the lulav, etrog, hadassim, and aravot. When taking the arba minim, we make a blessing on only one of them, the lulav, al netilat lulav. The Talmud in Sukkah 37a asks the obvious question, why only a blessing on the lulav? In fact, if I needed to pick one, perhaps the etrog would be the most ideal item to make the blessing on, which gives off a pleasant smell and taste. The Talmud goes on to give a technical answer, sharing it is because the lulav is the tallest of all the species and holds them together. But as we learn here at Hebrew Academy and elsewhere in other educational institutions, the Torah is from the Lashon term hora'ah, lesson. What lesson can we take from this Talmudic message? Coming from a date palm, which produces sweet-tasting dates, the lulav represents one who engages in Torah studies. By making the lulav the dominant element of the mitzvah, we signal that the study of Torah provides us with the moral compass of our people and sets the tone for us all. For this, we see the significance and merit for the mitzvah of giving tzedakah to our amazing institution, Hebrew Academy, Miami Beach. You have the opportunity to partner with the Hebrew Academy students to drive Torah studies, which strengthens our spine, which also happens to be the form of the lulav, to engage in world activities as a proud Jew. Through the education received here, the children at Hebrew Academy are gifted with the ability to not only put the oxygen masks on themselves, but to also assist others with their oxygen masks in a world that can be turbulent. Wishing you all again a Chag Sameach. V'samachta b'chagecha.